Hi, welcome back, and we're looking at side brake falls now. So, side brake falls, as I said in the previous one, side brake fall is not this. Looks fine for the mats, and it's okay for judo, but we ain't doing judo. As good a sport as it is, Yoko Ukemi created it as a sport. So all the judoka out there, sorry, you're sportsmen, you're not martial artists. I do apologise for that, but if you don't like it, look at your history, because that's factual. When we're dealing with martial arts, we're dealing with surviving. The whole point of brake falls is not to be able to look nice when you fall over, and it's not to make a lot of noise and make these silly sounds which you've got no idea what you're doing for. It's about keeping in one piece. The guy throws you, or you stumble, you know, God forbid you get absolutely plastered drunk, fall down a set of stairs. The point is that you don't injure yourself. This is about every day as well. Martial arts should not just be about, you know, surviving a fight. You know, it's the classic one. When I'm an old man, you know, or as old people, they're more prone to injury, a lot more prone. You know, they get brittle bones, the slightest slip or fall, they always break themselves. And the most classic example of that is old person wandering along, slips, hand comes, I'm not even going to try it because I don't want to injure myself. You know, but ultimately what happens is they go down, crack, broken wrist, straight away. And for a simple knowledge of how to fall, they could limit that. I'm not saying they're not going to injure themselves, they might end up with some horrendous bruising, and if you've got brittle bones, yeah, you probably will break it anyway, but you could limit that damage. So, how do I do a side brake fall? Classic one. Now, to practice this, I'm starting off what's called a nagare, flow body drop. This leg goes out, and I essentially sit down here. In its most basic. So, allow this leg to bend and this one to go across. And also, guess what? You can do it the other side. This hand, the one that you would normally slam down. By slamming it down again, your elbow is going to come out and hit the floor. Likelihood is you're going to injure that, especially on concrete. On this, it's nice and forgiving, lovely. You don't need to do that. The point of doing this on mats is distributing your weight out. And in judo, I'm sorry for criticising judo so much, but it's a sport, you know, and there's rules. Your opponent is not going to then go and stamp on your arm and hopefully break your wrist or smash your hand. That's not going to happen. So, real time it would. So as I go down, rather than slamming that arm out, I bring that arm around. So I come down here. So I've got basically, some for the cheap seats might believe that you end up trapping your arm. No, you don't. You're ready to punch. So, Paul, can I borrow you? So basically, what's going to end up happening? If I'll do this classical judo way first. So, Kimiuchi. I'll do this on Paul, so you know what I need to achieve at this point. So I come through and down. If that arm was out, so Paul slammed down judo style, smash. I break that one. I'm not too worried about this because I'm just breaking this, then I can roll him in, and that's already broken. End of story. Don't like that scenario, that's really not good. I wouldn't like it either. So, okay, through. Right, now it's in. I can't trap that one. I can still lock Paul up, that's fine. But it's limiting down what damage I can do. Also I mean, we can get into what if scenarios with throwing later, but this is just a practical way of showing that. Personally, so yeah, So when we get taken down, we're tucking that arm in. We'll look at escaping throws and how to avoid that happening in the first place. Because these throws are all well and good, like nice classic turn in. Throw this way is very, very easy to counter. Incredibly easy to counter. And again, we'll look at that later. I keep digressing, I'm good at that. And we're looking at just break falls at the moment. So, okay. So, side break fall. To practice this, either way, either we're going to come down and tuck in. Okay? If the guy is throwing me, and he's throwing me over and I come down, I can immediately turn if I need to. Even if this arm's up straight, I immediately turn. But practice the basic first. So from here, down, and take it on the meaty part of the shoulder. I'm making sure that my arm's turned in, so it's actually between here and here it's taking it. I'm not slamming my elbow in, I'm slamming my shoulder's coming in, and it's taking it on the meaty part of my arm, basically on my buttocks. I'm nice and comfortable here, and it's not going to hurt. And it'll be fine on concrete as well. So, thank you, and be safe with it.